Voodoo was the film where I learned by mistake what an HMI pulse was. So of the various ways you can choose to light a set, one of them is to use lights that are called HMI. And it's very important when you're using an HMI and you're using a 35 millimeter camera that you synchronize all of the technical adjustments that need to be made so that a strobing effect doesn't take effect on the 35 millimeter film, which will happen if you don't have the proper synchronization between the two pieces of equipment. As was the case one day on Voodoo, when our electrical department's best boy wasn't the best boy. And that's exactly whose job it is. It isn't the gaffer's job, it's the best boy's job to make sure that the HMI is synchronized with the camera speed. And it wasn't. So when Noel Zanich at Pierre David's company, Image Entertainment, is watching the dailies, she calls me up frantically and says, "You have a sync pulse on your day's work today." So I saw the dailies after she did because I was busy. And I went into the screening room and I saw that she was absolutely correct. I mean, we had a sync pulse. I called Dan Gillum, the gaffer, and told it to him, and he was aghast. And he said, whatever it takes to reshoot it, you won't need to pay me. I'm in. I'll get whatever I can, freebies. I'll call the electrical house and get free equipment. We'll do everything we can to help. And I then started to really think about it, and it was actually on the one day of all days it could be, it was in the dream sequence. So I'm doing my level best to make an argument to Noel Zanich that, it's going to really work for us because it's a dream sequence and we've been looking for things to make sure people don't think it's real and it'll take us out of the movie. And this pulsing and strobing could really be a gift, a blessing in disguise. Well, she didn't buy it for a second. My last problem was I didn't have any money at all to pay for the reshoot. So Pierre David was a total mensch. He stepped up completely, and notwithstanding the fact that it was an advance from my ultimate profit participation on the movie, who knows if something's going to achieve profits on a movie? Well, as it turns out, this movie was extraordinarily profitable. It made, on my definition of profits, one of the best participations I've ever received on a movie. In fact, Us Magazine gave it a fabulous review talking about a hidden gem of a sleeper picture, which we made for less than $600,000. And that's a real testimony to the director, René Aram, a fabulous director. This man can direct like nobody's business.